I didn't dub. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
a long ass.
Long time. Like another 2 months. And then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself. So he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We went to Top Golf. That was our first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
and then
I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day, cause we went on a Sunday, facts.
No, we didn't.
Met him and he didn't have a down to his name.
Hey dog, why you gotta do me like that, dog? Why you
when
gotta
I first met him, he didn't have nothing. He lived with me in my place.
And I still live with her in her place.
Yeah. And you know,
I know, but they need to know that.
Okay.
When I was talking.
And we both equally
help out each other. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, we both do our own thing. We're not both just whatever.
That's why when y'all say stuff like that, we just laugh at it.
We literally don't. That's like I hate comment I get all the time. It's like,
okay, bro.
Hey, you're a gold digger. You're this and this and this. I don't look at none of that. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all comments don't affect us at all. Like we literally laugh at them. We read them together.
They don't affect me. You know how many comments I got that was hated from decommit?
They don't affect me either. It's like nothing to. Like, how does a person in general? You just ignore it. They're just people online. Literally, you'll never see them probably in person ever in your life. So.
Oh yeah, me.
I don't care. I really I could care less.
Same, buddy. Same.
Yo, everybody, you here with the Black Intellectual? What's going on? I'm going to cover this Travis Hunter situation. Think it's necessary to cover the situation. And something that I just don't get is that why do younger African American people just not listen to older African American people? Especially when they think they about to make it. That's when you really should listen to some of the older African American people. Now, I kind of understand why. Because in some situations, older black people really be hating and trying to hold back younger black people from reaching the promised land. That's just what it is. That's just how it be. But the thing is, I'm seeing brothers like Jada Black, my man Stevie Knight, and a bunch of other brothers, even some sisters. I'm pretty sure like Pink Book Lessons. She did a video basically talking about the Travis Hunter situation. And I think it's a bad joint because it's like, I get what people are saying. It's a good chance. And they want this brother to be prepared before he goes into the war with a knife, and she got a bazooka. So, yeah, I get why people are saying, hey, sign a prenup. I think any professional athlete, performer, actor should sign a prenup before they get married. Because if that person likes you and they like you for you, they'll accept it. I think that is a genuine test to prove if this person likes you or not. Because, shit, John Cena did it. He wasted no time. I think he has like, what, an 80-page document on if they get divorced or something like that. It's something crazy. But yeah, John Cena covered his ass. And I think that's what a lot of people need to be doing. I need to take John Cena's route. My issue with the Travis Hunter thing, though, is like, there are black people trying to help you. They're not saying divorce her. They're saying sign a prenup. If this woman genuinely is the woman of your life, bro, do what you gotta do. I'm happy for you. She looked good. She seemed thorough. You seem like a well put together dude. You know, you're going to the top. You got a future. Just don't end up losing it or throwing it away over some shorty that was never really invested. We all know a lot of these women use kids as meal tickets and lifestyle come ups. So you're gonna have to be real careful, especially as a successful black man in the making. Now, what scares me the most is, you not willing to listen to people. I know the one old head, I forget his name. He did a video basically saying like, "Yo, Travis, be careful. Move with conspicuousness. Be careful. Be suspicious of the situation." You just hauled off on him. And I get it, yo. And the other thing I've noticed with the situation is like, yeah, I get it. You don't know the old head. Old head don't know you. He don't know her. He should mind his business. But unfortunately, when it comes to the older people trying to tell us something, we try to act like we God's gift to earth. We need to really start understanding when an old head's trying to help us, absorb that shit. Like I said, some old heads try to hold you back, and some old heads want you to succeed. I genuinely believe that old head wanted you to succeed as much as a lot of these people on the YouTube space want you to succeed. We just tired of seeing brothers getting burned. That's just all it is. Now, me, I'm all for marriage. I'm all for black men doing what works for them, no matter who they're married to or how they do it, as long as they do it correctly, reach a nice level of fame or reach a nice level of success in corporate or in construction or some kind of work. But I do promote black men doing better. And that's what I like about us. We try, we work hard to get it. Now, the thing is, I've heard people ask questions like, she's a little Latina. Black boys, when it comes to Latinas, we tend to go crazy, right? And I can break that situation down as best as I can by saying black Latina women are the closest thing we get to black women with a lot less problems. They built like black women, they talk like black women, they got the black woman fineness, just not as fine, and they come with some culture, some respectful culture at that. And it's easier to find a Hispanic woman with no kids than it is to find a black woman with no kids, especially as a successful black man. That's what you tend to want, a woman with no children. So the potential to build a family from scratch is there, right? And something that is just my way of explaining it is like that. It's like, yeah, that's the closest thing we can get to a black woman without a lot of the black woman problems with some of the Latina women problems, which they kind of are the same, but there is still a big difference. So yeah, young brother, just do what we trying to tell you. We ain't trying to ruin you or anything. We want you to get the prenup because we genuinely think that'll help you. Now, as far as I'm concerned, with this whole he wasn't my type thing, well, we can tell he wasn't your type, but you saw them stats and was like, shit, he might be an NFL player. Because I'm pretty sure he met her when he was in high school, but she might have been in college. So I'm pretty sure she's older than him. Some probably even said she was a stripper, which is diabolical behavior on his part, but I don't believe every rumor I hear. I'll believe it when I hear it. What we're seeing is the tendency of a very, very young man going on a trajectory of high success being a little reckless. It's the same thing with the PJ Washington situation. You see what I'm saying? Like that PJ Washington situation with Brittany Renner kind of feels like the situation here, except she didn't want him at first, but then she did. Brittany Renner went after PJ Washington specifically. So that's like two different situations, just a different side of the same coin. We as black boys have to understand that, yeah, she may look good, but is she really worth having a kid with? Is she really worth dealing with long term? That's for any race of woman, right? And I genuinely think a lot of black boys tend to be motivated by sex, which is a problem. And I've said this in a video before already. Go check that video out. It's a painful dynamic when you move based off your sex ability because you could end up in somebody's file. You could end up in someone's court case. You can end up on child support. You could end up potentially being really damaged from this. So I'm hoping, I'm not wishing no bad things on either one of them. I hope they like each other genuinely. I hope the relationship is healthy. I hope they have a nice marriage. I hope the kids they have beautiful, healthy. They love each other just like the parents love each other. I hope they put the kids in a loving home. That's all I really want for black people. So yeah, do what the elders is telling you, man. Sign that prenup. It won't kill you. If it pisses her off, you probably shouldn't marry her. But the way she just didn't seem like she knew what she was saying or wanted to say or was talking about in the video, I get what people are concerned. I do get why people are concerned. Because usually when a woman's excited about you, she's excited about you. She can talk. She know what the fuck she's saying. So, with that being said, that's really all I got on this topic. You tuned in with the Black Intellectual. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe for more content. I'll see y'all on the next one.